All right, kids, this one is about the opposite of what an essential should be. Right here, I got it for you. Miracle Space Race. Sorry, I've got a little background program going. It's kind of like a combination green screen. We fuck everything up. But here we go. I want to tell you about this game a little bit. It's by a company called Mud Duck. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, I've never heard of this company, let me tell you about some of their fine offerings really quick. There is All Star Racing 2, Cleopatra's Fortune, American Pool, Air Hockey, and Equestrian Showcase. That might be it, really. However, Cleopatra's Fortune sounds great because I love Cleopatra, like Julius Caesar past life kind of thing, you know? Anyway, so let's, by the way, great story about Cleopatra. She met Julius Caesar. She knew she needed his help. She was an 18-year-old queen. And her methodology to get his attention was to have herself unrolled from a carpet that was presented as a gift, entirely naked, and, you know, it kind of went from there. So kudos to her. Smart girl, really. Very few women know how to get a guy's attention like that. But let's go on to the next part here. Honestly, I don't know how to tell you this. I did a series of games that are essential, yet the former teacher in me wants to go, this game deserves a letter grade. Because this is the antithesis of what essential is. You can tell the cheese music, it's got meh graphics, and it's a PS1 game, so meh might be the order of the day. But on the other hand, it goes beyond that. First off, we've got all these characters. Now, in the book, it describes them briefly, but like some of them have more so they can knock into people. Some of them have more speed. Some of them have more agility, and that's about it. Seriously. All of these different hardly act up to anything. And I want you to take a real quick look. There's 3 maps. And that's it. I looked it up. I had to because I was like, wow. Do I earn maps? No. Can I get them from a different store? No. Just the 3 maps. It's really... I was thinking it's like a Super Mario Kart kind of game, you know? It's like Super Mario Kart, but it's not. And then I realized what it was. It's basically Star Wars Super Bombad Racing's poor cousin. Now I'm going to show you Super Bombad Racing at some point, but I can just, you know, if you need to go, should I buy this game? No, don't. I hope I made that clear from the beginning. You don't have to waste any more time in the video, because holy hell, this is one of the easier characters to control, and the more speed he gets, the more reckless he gets. Which, you know, in that part is okay. There's nothing of interest in terms of things like, wow, that wasn't mine. Oh, shoot. That was my missile. There's no hidden areas on the map. There's no, well, barely any steering. There's little speed strips. Yay. I think the highest I've gotten is like 6th place on this. And it's a really clunky and horrible to control. I don't believe the characters progress at all. So you're stuck with horrible and clunky. It's like if you win enough races, you don't get a better scooter. I'm not sure what to call this, honestly. Is this a scooter? I want to call it a pod racer, to be honest, but you know, this does not come out of the imagination of George Lucas. Unless if, I don't know. If you were really sick, maybe, or had a head injury, this could be George Lucas. Otherwise, though, we're not looking out of the mind of George Lucas. We're looking out of the mind of, like, a Disney underling, maybe? I don't know. I mean, they're very good at copying things, I think, so they might be able to do that. Ew. See, I can't even steer properly enough to get stuff. And it's really, really uncomfortable. The music is kind of irritating. You know, sometimes you get a game that's not the greatest quality and the music drives you forward. So you go from that D to a B sometimes, perhaps even a bigger change. Some games are all A plus and you realize, holy hell, that was just the music supporting the game. Like there's definite soundtracks of these games. Control the thing! Ah! Anyway, there's definitely games where I played them. I'm like, I go back to, oh my God, this isn't that great. Why was I so? And I realized, oh wait, that was like Alice in Chains, wasn't it? That's a really good song. Oops, I'm not even that big of a fan, but man, they got a really good song for that. Ah. Anyway, I'm not going to finish because I'm coming in last yet again. We need to see that because you're gonna, if you get this game, you'll do so yourself. So it's a one to avoid. Maybe that's what I'll call this title. One to avoid. Something to avoid. Anyway, thanks for watching, my friends. Goats out.